Nigerians, as we know, are industrious people, are people who have leadership in them. And when it comes to how functional government should be, we all definitely have a good idea of what it should look like. It is Mr. T-Tech, and I say welcome to Streetizens on Omojuwa TV. And in today's episode, we're going to be asking the people if they had a chance to change one thing about Nigeria, if they had a chance to be in power, what do they think they would do firstly being in government? It is Mr. T-Tagger, this is Streetizens, and I say welcome to Omojuwa TV. Let's go chat with the citizens.
I'll probably bring back the military.
If now someone can come and meet an Igbo man and call him his brother, everything will be changed.
I'll create job opportunity.
If you had a chance to do something differently in Nigeria, what would you do differently?
First is to unite Nigeria as one. And another one, you see, I still believe that there are some things we can rely on better than oil, because I remember in those days when we are using palm kernel and cotton for making money. But it's like Nigeria today, you understand me? So because of oil, so we relax. We don't want it to work, especially the hierarchies of Nigerians.
I'll create job opportunities for everyone. I mean, the graduates, we're all hanging, no job.
When we're trying to change one thing in Nigeria, we want to change the president. That's number one. Number two is to change all the senators in the upper house.
The Nigerian economy needs to change, and then we need employment for the younger ones. That's the quickest thing, as in the quick fix for Nigeria.
I'll make sure that all the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, they are connected very well, so that it will be easier. Because the problem I see in Nigeria is that we are too populated, and that is one of the major problems that we have. That's what makes us, we don't even have enough work in Nigeria. Had it been that they coordinate themselves very well, we would have had an opportunity of having a numerous work that every youth will be involved.
I'll change the government. I'll change the entire system of government. I'll probably bring back the military.
For real though?
Yeah, for real. To some extent, I feel somehow they are more organized. Nigerians, I would say, do not, how would I put it? They do not appreciate, or would I say respect, the system of democracy. So I think they'll need more of the, tough fists.
Nigeria is too big. It's not a country where one can handle. That's what I know. If they give me to handle, I can't do it.
Wow.
I can't do it. I will tell you the truth. Even not only local government chairman or councillor, it's not easy to rule. That is my opinion.
Nigeria have a lot of problems there. At least, okay, let's start from changing the way people think. Understand that? Our way of life. Okay, let's go this way. They just okay, let's just say corruption. Yeah.
Well, I want to make a change about education. About food is very costly and other things.
What I will do is that I will pray for Nigeria, because especially now that Muslim people, they are in period of fasting, is a very big chance to pray for Nigeria.
Chance to change one thing in Nigeria, what would you do differently?
Suggestion I will make is that Nigeria needs peace, because every corner of this country is war, and all we need to do is to pray for peace to reign, because there cannot be killing people every day. If you go to the East War, north war, south war, everywhere war. So all I need to do is so I'm encouraging everybody, all the men, all the women, all the boys, all the girls, to pray for peace to reign in this country. That is all I have for this country.
So I'll change Nigeria to be, to everybody should be one. They should have fear of God, because I believe it's fear of God that makes Nigeria to be scattering. People depend on their own. They don't want to care for somebody else. That is what I will make sure I will do in my lifetime.
A chance to change something about Nigeria. What do you think we do differently?
No, bro, that question big. If I get wanted to,
if you get a chance to change
Nigeria,
yes.
what thing I will do?
Yeah.
I go. More cost question they ask me. They say if I get wanted to change Nigeria, what thing I will do? When you
get
chance to change Nigeria, I go. If I be president, if I get way to change to help Nigeria, at least I go use agriculture and. This is like people who go school. I will help them to get good job.
Well, if I have the chance to change the situation of Nigeria, I think first of all we have to look at the situation of the masses. I mean, the vulnerables, the needies. Then I'll know what to do about it.
Nigerians themselves.
You change Nigerians in Nigeria.
Our people, I mean, change their mentality.
At least by the special grace of God, I will hear from the masses and do what they want from the masses. Like the economy of the country is also, I myself will try all my best to make sure that I hear from them and do what they want.
First of all, the education background, and in terms of the leaders over there, if I change everything, like leaders there, everything about Nigeria. Cause
if you had a chance to change one thing in Nigeria, what would you do differently?
The APC government, APC-led government, they are not prepared to rule this country by now. They only hoodwink Nigerians into this perilous government. Nigerians are suffering. As I'm talking to you now, most children are out of school. What kind of government is this? Everyone is angry. There is hunger in the land. Yet they are still lining up to this moment. They should all leave the place and resign. Please.
Discipline, lack of discipline and insincerity.
Okay, and you? Hold on, please. What would you change?
I'll change the economy of Nigeria.
I think I will first change the mindset of all Nigerians.
Okay.
Yes, our thinking, I'm sorry to say this, and I'm not insulting the people of Nigeria, but to be candid with you, I think we need to change our way of thinking. So that's what I will do first, at least. A good orientation I will give our people concerning the way we manage our economy and the way we handle our political things in the country.
Okay. I must make sure that there is fair judgment, because the courts, being the last hope of a common man, must actually perform their duty credibly. I must make sure that no influence on the courts.
I would like our economy to be changed, and secondly, there should be more employment for the country.
Number one, are the sense of belonging. That's the first one. If now someone can come and meet an Igbo man and call him his brother, everything will be changed. Secondly, if the government can work on the living of the masses, if they are not looking at their own pocket, if they can think about the masses, everything will turn around to good.